Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have been MIA for a long time. I just felt like I needed a bit of a creative break from this channel. To be completely honest, I have just been completely lost in terms of what kind of content to put out on this channel because I have been making hair tutorials for over 4 years now, and I honestly feel like I have done pretty much everything under the sun. I don't want to abandon this channel. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to create content that I am proud of, that you guys enjoy watching, that will help you guys learn something. So I'm going to ask you guys to help me out. Give me a helping hand and leave your comments down below letting me know what it is you want to see on this channel. Do you guys want to see more hair tutorials? Do you want to see more product reviews? Do you want me to incorporate my fancy hair extensions into tutorials a lot more? Let me know what you want to see. I'm always interested to know, and that's gonna help guide me in the right direction in terms of the content that I want to create for this channel. And if I sound a little bit stuffed up, that's because I am. I'm currently recovering from a cold, so I truly apologize about that, but the show must go on. And today I'm going to be talking about some products that I'm super passionate about, and they are targeted for my girls that suffer with super dry, brittle, damaged hair. So if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you probably heard me mention that I suffer from really dry, damaged hair. Now, my hair has come a long way over the last couple of years, especially since I dyed it back closer to my natural hair color. Everything over here, by the way, is my natural hair color, and then I have it going into a lighter brown balayage. And because my hair color now is much closer to my natural hair color, I have to maintain it a lot less. So that has really helped keep my hair looking healthy and feeling softer, looking shinier. But the products that I'm going to be talking about in today's video are going to help you just in your overall daily hair care routine. It's going to help keep your hair feeling soft, healthy, manageable, and these are my ride or dies. These are the products that I have been loving over the last several months, and I have tried and tested them through and through, so they have the Niki seal of approval. So without further ado, if you want to know what my top hair care products for dry, damaged hair are, then please keep watching. The first product I'm going to talk about is naturally the first product that you would apply to your hair when you wash it, and that is shampoo. So this is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Super Moisture Shampoo. In general, I am a huge Briogeo fan. I have a ton of their hair care products, and I love absolutely all of them. Another reason why I love Briogeo is because it's super natural and it's free of all of the harmful chemicals that could be damaging to your hair and overall health, such as silicones, phthalates, sulfates, parabens, and so much more. I usually put 1 to 2 pumps of this shampoo into my hands and massage it just all over my scalp area. I usually don't drag this along the rest of my hair because I like to go in with a deep conditioning treatment after I apply the shampoo. I also really love the scent of all the Briogeo products. They are not too overpowering. They smell very subtle, and they just make your hair feel soft and healthy and light and just the complete opposite of dry. Since I'm on the subject of Briogeo, I wanted to share with you guys probably my favorite hair mask. The reason why I'm saying this is because I think this hair mask is ideal for every single hair type out there. It is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask. I cannot recommend this enough. My team also recommends this to all of our customers who wash their fancy hair extensions because it works amazing on human hair extensions as well. And again, this one is free of all of the bad stuff that the shampoo is. The entire range is free of all of those nasty chemicals. And this is probably my 4th or 5th jar, I want to say. I also really love the consistency of this one. It's not too thick and it's not too thin, which means that it can really absorb into your hair and infuse your hair with all of those incredible ingredients that are going to combat dryness and make it feel soft, healthy, and nourished. Again, this has a very subtle smell to it, which I really like. It's not overpowering. I always go back to this one. this is probably the deep conditioning mask that I use the most out of all of my deep conditioning hair masks. All right, so I'm gonna stick with the deep conditioning hair mask theme over here, and I'm gonna talk about a product that I recently talked about. It is the Coco and Eve Like a Virgin hair mask. I still use this, I still love it, I still swear by it. This has a ooh, there's a hair in the tub. This has a very similar consistency to the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask. I find that this absorbs my hair really well. It always leaves my hair feeling soft, shiny, and healthy after I wash it. It doesn't feel dry at all. The only thing I have to say about this hair mask is that the scent is really strong. So if you guys are sensitive to super sweet smells, you might not like this. But I do have to say that the scent is only strong when the mask is in your hair. Once you wash it out, it's not as strong and it leaves your hair scented for several days after washing it. So if that's something that you like, if you like when your hair is freshly scented after you wash your hair and you like when the scent lingers on for days, you might absolutely love this scent. Because this specific hair mask is infused with fig, you can really smell the scent of the fig. And for some people, it might be a turn off, and some people might absolutely love it. It's definitely not strong to the point where you're getting a headache from it, but it's just a personal preference. I still continue to use it because I love it that much, and I usually rotate it with this one. So for every 4th wash that I wash my hair, I'll use this one, and for every other wash that I wash my hair, I use this one. Now, on those days when my hair feels and looks so parched, like it's dry like hay, this only happens when I travel, when I get off of a plane, I resort to my new heavy-duty BFF. This is the Phytokeratine Extreme Hair Mask. Guys, I cannot even tell you how incredible this hair mask is. This will repair the driest, most damaged, brittle hair out there. This is a much thicker mask, as you can see. Oh, and this one has a hair in it as well. Wonderful. This is a much thicker consistency than the other 2 hair masks that I showed you, but a little bit goes a very long way. So the other 2, I like putting on my hair when it is completely dry sometimes and let it absorb into my hair over a minimum of 6 hours. And I do this because when your hair is dry, it tends to absorb things that you put on it a lot more than it is wet. It is true that your hair is a lot more porous when it is wet, but because it is wet, it is usually soaked with water, so it doesn't as easily absorb other products that you put on top of it when it is wet. But this product, if you put it on dry hair, just be warned, it is going to be a greasy mess. It is going to be almost impossible to wash out of your hair, which is why I highly recommend only putting it on your hair when your hair is wet, because a little bit goes a long way and your hair only needs to absorb a little bit of this stuff. It is so potent and so incredible for curing dry, brittle, damaged hair. I also love the scent of this. It smells so rich and so luxurious. Honestly, I would love just to slather this all over my body. That's how incredible it is. So if you guys are looking for a really heavy duty hair mask, maybe you travel a lot and your hair is really dry from being on an airplane too often, this has been my savior and I highly recommend it. All right, so let's talk about oils. You guys know how much I love using oil on my hair. I have used so many different oils for my scalp, for my hair, and I tried to narrow it down to my favorite 2. I chose 1 scalp oil and 1 hair oil. So the scalp oil that I'm going to talk about is a scalp oil that I have been using for over 2 years now. If you guys have been OGs on my channel, you probably heard me mention this so many times and probably sick of hearing me say this, but I cannot find a better scalp oil than the Earth's Nectar Mint Leaves scalp oil. It is just so soothing and so refreshing on the scalp. I've had this for so long and I still have quite a bit left in it. As soon as I get out of the shower and I allow my hair to air dry a little bit, this is the first thing that I apply to my scalp. I spray 1 pump at a time into my fingers and then I massage it into my scalp and I make sure that my entire scalp is coated with this. It doesn't leave your hair greasy Well, at least it doesn't leave my hair greasy after my hair completely dries after I apply this. If you apply it on a daily basis, your hair will get greasy, but if you apply it to towel dried hair and allow your hair to dry completely, the next morning your hair will not be greasy. So this oil is infused with peppermint oil and rosemary oil, which are known hair growth stimulators. So not only does it help promote healthy hair growth, it also helps promote a healthy pH balance on the scalp and just overall a healthy scalp environment. So if you guys do tend to suffer from super dry scalp and itchiness and flakiness, try this out because for me it really helped that situation. And lastly is a product that I discovered probably a couple of months ago and I cannot put it down. I know that it is kind of a luxury item, especially for your hair, but a little bit of this goes such a long way, and I love this product so much that I just have to mention it on my channel. I'm not sure if I mentioned it on my channel yet, but I'm gonna mention it now, and it is the Oribe Gold Lust Nourishing Hair Oil. This is luxury hair care in a bottle. I absolutely love this. It literally smells like you are on a vacation in the most exotic island. It just makes your hair smell so rich and so luxurious. That's the only way that I can describe it. But beyond the smell, this is just an incredible product. Now, I have talked about the Way hair oil on my channel several times before. I still love that hair oil, but to compare it to this one, the Way hair oil is a thinner consistency. So the Way hair oil I would recommend for pretty much all hair types. That one absorbs into your hair really fast, but because it does absorb into your hair really fast, I feel like you need to reapply it more frequently. If you suffer from really dry hair, I would recommend the Oribe one because this one keeps your hair shiny and nourished for much longer. Like I mentioned, a little bit goes a long way. You only need 1 to 2 pumps depending on how long and thick your hair is. For all of your hair, I never apply it up here. I always apply it from the mids, and I focus on the ends of my hair because the ends of my hair tend to be the driest. So this I usually apply maybe 2 or 3 times a week depending on the situation. The Way hair oil I'd have to apply every single day. So use a lot less of this stuff. It lasts much longer, and I've had it for a couple of months and it looks like I barely even used any. So if you guys are looking for a highly nourishing hair oil that will keep your dry, damaged hair at bay, I'd highly recommend getting this oil. And of course, I'm going to link everything that I talked about in today's video in the description box down below. Alright guys, so that wraps up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I really hope that you give some of these products a try if you are suffering from dry, damaged, brittle hair. I know the struggle. I feel you, girl, because I have been struggling with dry hair for years and years, and these are the products that truly work for me and make my hair look and feel softer, shinier, and healthier. Again, I want to apologize for taking this little hiatus on this channel. I don't want you guys to think that I'm abandoning it. I'm totally not. I just needed a little bit of a mental break because I need some direction. I need some guidance. I need to figure out what kind of content I want to create on this channel. So if you guys do have some suggestions for me or some requests, please make sure you leave them in the comments down below and I'm going to be reading them. Alright guys, as always, I want to thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next one.